So my game's been kind of stuttering. I don't know why. So yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with that in the video. We're at Finch Farm today. It's just a stone's throw really from County Crossing. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, go do so. It's the video I did just before this one. Oh, of course it starts raining. Finch Farm. It's just north of County Crossing, like same street and everything. Oh, and it sounds like we're walking into an attack. Somebody just got killed by a turret. I didn't like set anything up. I probably should have. I was working on another settlement nearby, and I walked here. And everybody's kind of doing their own thing. But this is my take on Finch Farm. They're not allied. Well, I mean, they are allied with the Minutemen, but there's no Minutemen here, if that makes sense. The Traitors stay outside. Mr. Finch, he trusts them. Hold on, this rain is going to kill me, guys. I got to fix this. I don't know the name of this mod for the Pip-Boy, what it's doing and all that, but it's a really good mod. This is natural atmospheric commonwealth. That's like the weathers and stuff. Blue sky with tiny clouds. Beautiful. Oh gosh, that's bright. Let's save it. I know this is like really unprofessional for a video, but oh well. So here's the front gate. You'll see I kind of I'll show you guys at the end, but I built the wall all the way around. There's other like farmers and survivors out here that stay here with the Finches and kind of help them out with different stuff. So just to show you what we have here, if you've done this quest for Abraham, you'll know everything going on. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but his kid's back. I made him a provisioner because he like got glitched right here. So he's not here right now. But if you stick around long enough and listen to their dialogue, you'll see that like Mr. Finch is a big like junk collector, like a scrap collector. So his job, to get out of the way, is refining scrap. You know, he just runs a scrap yard. I thought it was cool. I put a little fence here. Maybe he works on some power armor in his spare time, earns some cash. You know, this is like, I don't know. This is the station that he's assigned to. That's what it looks like. So he'll come and he'll collect scrap, and then he'll come in here and hang out. So I thought it was a cool little area to build for him. This is the Traitor here. So if you could see, she's got all kinds of cool stuff. Little reading, whatever those are called, where you take a book, you leave a book, those things. There's a mod for that, and it's really cool. Yeah, but I got her set up in this little truck. So she's just kind of selling random junk. She teams with Mr. Finch and whatever they find that's salvageable. You know, that's not like a car part or anything. They sell here. A couple of flowers. This, gosh, that is really bright. I don't know if it's going to be as bright in the video. It's just a local weapons guy. You know, needed a place to set up shop. I put this here because of the quest. So this is for sale by new owner. And we just set it up. Cool little weapon shop. He works on everything over here. So this is a place for everybody to kind of come and work on their weapons, you know. This guy, he stays pretty close. He stays in this little shack. It's nothing great, but you'll see it. He's got a little couch for the homies, a little bed, you know, a couple of belongings. He's not doing terrible. Probably makes the most caps in this whole thing. What should we go to? I'll just show you. I'll keep showing you guys the outside. So like I said, this whole thing's walled in. This, if you guys have seen my videos, you already know what this is. Responders of the Commonwealth mod. This is our local responder doctor lady. Straightforward what she does. Reading books, trying to learn medicine. You know, trying not to, no, I'm good, dude. Leave me alone. She, you know, sews your arm back on after it's been shot off, that kind of stuff. Little outhouses I thought would be cool. There's no, central plumbing here. I forgot what mod this is, but this is a nice little prefab outhouse. This is like a little restaurant, brewery kind of thing. I don't know what to call it. This is where people come to eat. You know, they need one of those things to do once they're all done working. So she runs this joint. She comes in here, chefs it all up. They have everything they could need. The NPCs, they'll path back here. They'll sit there. They'll sit on the bench. Everybody just comes, hangs out, has a good time. Up here, I built this shack that kind of goes over the wall. So this is where the responder lady stays. She stays up here. This is just like kind of a scenic little house. It's kind of cool. I'll show you guys. She's got her desk. She has like one of the coolest views that I think I've built. You know, because of the location, it's really secluded. I think there's like a super mutant base right there. So that's why I had the lookout, you know, always ready. The turrets are going to be on that side. But, yeah, these are the digs, you know. Nice little bed. Potential drinking problem. Got her extra clothes for whenever she visits Diamond City. Yeah, she's chilling, dude. Let's see. I forgot what mod this is, but there's a mod that adds like these types of guard posts, like with the sandbags and the wood, which I feel like is more realistic sometimes. They're easier to build. They look really nice. I've used them before. If you've seen my 10 Pines build, it was kind of themed around these things. So I was happy that I could bring them back, introduce them in another setting. This is where that shorty that's in the truck selling stuff, this is where she stays. So she's got the turret up top. She's got the little hanging garden. Somebody called me a Chad because I left the radios on. I don't think it's a compliment, but it makes it more immersive for me. So she stays here, you know. Chills out. This is the digs. That's a little space heater. If you could see it. Candle underneath, little pot. Shells on the little toilet paper holder, just in case, you know, you got to roll out of bed and deal with something. Stickers, because stickers are cool. This is the little day bed for the farmers and pretty much anybody that needs it. Just kind of mosey around here, take a break, you know, chill out. I added a well, added a water tower with a bunch of barrels over there for their farm, some different kinds of crops. The windmill for some energy. I think the only lights I have, I'll show you guys. I'll fast forward to nighttime because there's only, like, I have a lot of these like lanterns everywhere. And there's those lights for the scrapyard. I'll show you what I did to their house. So if you've been here before, you'll know that their house is like this 1-story, I don't know, sad little shack. So I spruced it up a little bit. See, there he is. Oh, he's changed his clothes. Or maybe he didn't. He's definitely wearing something different than the last time I was here. I don't know if I have a mod that does that or if he just does that. I felt like I gave him a hat. But yeah, see, he'll go in there and he'll go into his little scrapyard and he'll do his thing. So I thought that was cool. I thought it was appropriate to make him like that guy. I left their living room untouched. I moved the beds out of here, as you can see. Gave him a little dining table, a little area to kind of, you know, chef up some meals. Up here, the second story. Trying to show you guys all the little details. This is where the brothers stay. So one of them stays there. They have a little mini fridge. The other one stays over here. I think this is where the responsible son stays. You know, he's like fixing stuff like his dad and reads books like his mom. Cool little window views. This guy, he's not here as often, so he doesn't, you know, have as much shit. Cool little bookshelf. Up here, this is the family throne. I thought it'd be cool to put a little bathroom here. I mean, only if you're gonna go like by yourself, you know. If mom and dad are in the other room doing their thing, you might want to hit the outhouse. But it's a cool little empire they've built. I'll show you a little bit more later. But yeah, so it's really compact. I like the building area for this. I was gonna build on the highway, but I was like, seems excessive. I wanted to go a little bit smaller with this build and the next build and the next video I have for you guys. They're a little bit smaller settlements as opposed to like County Crossing and the castle. There's so much stuff in those ones. This is where they stay. Their little scavenging outfits together. You know, the necessities. Somebody's got a smoking problem. The double bed. The map. It's got everything you can do. Some of the best views in the city. The Commonwealth. I don't know what it's called. I put these little kind of like drapes down. Give them some shade. You know. This awning that's connected to the level below, if you saw, gives them shade. But they can still like peek out, you know. He can always look at his salvage yard if he needs to, if he hears a noise in the night. So the way I built the walls, you know, like the walls that I chose specifically for this and the way I built it was really purpose driven. And then they have this little area that they could just be together, overlooking the water. It's really their only kind of peace, you know, in a world that is the way that the world of Fallout is. Back down. Yeah, see, so this is supported kind of as ghetto as I could make it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I didn't have the full power of the Minutemen backing me on this one. I had to build it by hand, you know? It's tough. I had originally put the Traitor's thing here, like where I'm standing. But it felt like it would be nicer if this was a little bit more open. So that's why I left it that way. Like I said, the barrels around the water tower. This is just supports for the house. They would have been, you know, hammering away at these things. This is where I think just one of the guards stays. So it's just this humble little shack. You know, they don't have a lot. Not much to do out here. But they're together, you know? This is really cool. I added this tree, and I want people to be proud of it. Nah, but it looks cool. Like, the NPCs will pass through. Like, I don't know where Abraham's at. He probably already came, but he'll walk through this the same way I will. And then here we have the guard watching the east entrance, you know, seeing if anything's going on. I did clear out the gunners, so we brought some of their stuff. And I'll just kind of show you guys how I walled it off a little bit of detail, you know. Let's look at that. Oh, my game is freezing. How embarrassing. And now, watch. Let me adjust myself. Get on this computer. I'll show you guys kind of how it's walled and what it looks like. Oh gosh, I don't know why. So we have these walls that I used in the Ten Pines build. These like log walls with the spikes on them. Some of my favorites, you know. We do have turrets scattered throughout. They don't have a ton. Another one of the mods for the log walls. So like I said, this one was like built over on the other side. This guy's got kind of like a shoddy little view, but what are you gonna do, you know? I use the bus as part of the wall. This is where you guys can kind of see some things will, even though I have like the place anywhere mod, some things still will not be fully in the ground, or they'll clip, or whatever the case may be. But the pathing is pretty solid from what I've, oh, sometimes he goes around. Where are you going, bro? What are you doing? But yeah, I don't know. It's my Finch farm, realistically. I felt like it was pretty cool. I feel like this is like pretty lore friendly, pretty solid. As you guys know, I like to keep all my settlements as lore friendly as I can. Just because it's immersive for me, for my playthrough. Some people like to build really intricate, really over the top settlements, and I think that's really cool. I've seen a lot of stuff from the Fallout Settlements subreddit. I get some ideas from you guys. But that's it. That's it for this one. I appreciate you checking it out. I'll have another video hopefully sooner rather than later. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I do these Fallout videos, pretty much as often as I can. Yeah, that's it. I don't have anything to sell you. I don't really care if you follow me on Instagram or not. But I hope you guys have a great day. Have fun playing Fallout.